night. I really don't know if this dress is gonna make it on time. I'm a nervous wreck over this.
It was just a beautiful dress.
I was amazed. Woo! It's my wedding day! As we were driving,
To hasten the process, Priscilla's parent party to show her off to potential partners.
Get up onto the truck.
Yeah, take that. Give her that.
And I'll help you with this.
Okay.
Number 3, Michaela's floral dress. Artificial flowers are a popular choice among women who wanted to cut costs when it comes to decorating their wedding venues. The cost of real flowers might vary greatly. In addition to this, they ought to be very fresh. If they aren't, they will start to wilt and their appearance will suffer. Michaela chose to handle things a little bit differently from the majority of brides who often obtain a dress made of cloth and artificial flowers to decorate their location. She instead took the decision to have an outfit constructed that was entirely composed of real flowers. Naturally, the first outfit was damaged beyond repair during shipping because, unfortunately, the life of those flowers was not that long, and it took a lot of persuasion to get Michaela to relax again. Fortunately, they were successful in persuading Sandra to go all the way from Boston to West Virginia in order to make the necessary alterations to the garment so that it would be suitable for the occasion.
To make this dress, now we gotta pull off magic. Oh, Mira. This is so much worse than I thought. This is horrendous. There was so much pressure on us to make this dress.
Hi, I'm really nervous, actually.
Oh, no problem.
Okay, how is it looking?
Oh, goodness. She said it was bad.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, sweetheart.
Even if we give it our best and we work all night, I really don't know if this dress is gonna make it on time. I'm a nervous wreck over this. We got a day, no time, and we didn't have the staff. Oh, God. Mira, it's Michaela. It's not impossible, we're gonna do it. Never let him see you sweat. 12 hours before this girl's wedding. And I know I'm a good liar. What do you want me to say? It's not ready?
I was so worried because the wedding was the next day and I had no idea if my dress would be ready in time.
The first thing Sandra had to do was to buy new flowers. After that came the dress, which was a disaster. Sandra and her assistant removed the wilted flowers and began to renew the dress, for which they kept on going all night because they had only 24 hours to make it happen. But their work was worth it, as the bride got what she wanted for her big day. Sandra had envisioned wearing a dress made entirely of actual flowers, completely with matching shoes, a train, and a tiara. She was able to receive a dress that was adorned with roses, delphiniums, hydrangeas, daisies, and carnations thanks to the assistance of the wagon wheel green thumbs. And she carried the dress to a farm in West Virginia for the wedding. In addition to that, she had the flower pig. Sprinkles the pig accompanies her to the wedding. She procured over 40 pounds of candy buttons, bubblegum, and lollipops, in addition to a miniature gumball machine to use as a headpiece in order to complete the candy attire. Almost 6 pounds worth of candy was consumed by the girls.
I was a little concerned about my flowers flying off the dress, but they stayed on and it was okay.
And doesn't look until she reaches the altar.
Okay.
It was just a beautiful dress.
I was amazed. Woo! It's my wedding day! As we were driving,
Here she comes, guys.
After hours of waiting,
I could not wait to see Michaela arrive because I was a bag of nerves.
Thomas, repeat after me. Michaela to be my wife.
I, Thomas.
he's made this gypsy girl's dream come true.
Michaela, take you, Thomas, to be my husband.
I'm white. You may now kiss the bride.
And true love.
My partner in life and my one true love.
I now
Take you, Michaela, to be my wife.
I, Michaela, take thee, Thomas.
My eyes wanted to cry and my stomach fell into my butt, but he was the picture of perfection.
apart from Thomas, who honors gypsy tradition.
When I first turned around and saw her, holy, and stopped. Like,
When I saw Thomas for the first time.
Number 2, Priscilla's birthday dress. Priscilla Kelly is a 14-year-old romantical gypsy girl from Douglasville, Georgia. In Season 2 of My Big Fat American Gypsy Wedding on TLC, viewers are introduced to Priscilla Kelly. Priscilla Kelly's father, Pat Baby, is putting together a lavish Halloween party in an effort to match her with a husband. Pat Baby has hired the assistance of Sandra Selly, a fashion designer, to aid with the dress, which is the single most important feature of the expensive celebration. The name of the clothing that Priscilla wears is Priscilla's Queen of Hearts, and it features a lot of pink and hearts. Pat Baby, who accompanied Priscilla on the trip to Boston to see the two outfits, encapsulates the entire event with his heartfelt remark. She wished it to be a cross-dressing, which eloquently captures the sentiment of the journey. The dazzling Pinkfest dress, which had 56 yards of ruffles and many crystals, was worn by both the father and the daughter as they enjoyed a stroll through the streets of Boston. Just like how it all sounds, so glitter and shimmer, Priscilla's dancing wardrobe consisted of a shirt with crystal-encrusted tassels and matching crystal hearts on her chest.
Looking after 4-year-old Miles.
Okay.
Compared to hers, because she can handle Miles and...
I got it.
She just needs to find a husband.
At 14, I'm courtship. Immediately within about third or fourth conversation, we're talking about marriage.
To hasten the process, Priscilla's parent party to show her off to potential partners.
You can't have this.
Because it's time for Priscilla to shine. She's going to be the center of attention. She's going to be the queen of this party. You know, don't start at 25 when you're a gypsy. I think she's potentially looking for maybe her future husband.
I'm meeting and greeting. Oh my God.
Priscilla was breathtaking. She absolutely took my breath away.
Stunning in her flamboyant dress.
The dress was really beautiful.
Priscilla's dress was so big in the back.
Priscilla was beautiful. She was just...
It was long, and it was like a big square.
Oh my God, something out of a magazine.
Priscilla also wore crystal hearts on her bottoms. In addition to that, she donned a pair of short hot pants that had embroidered hearts on each of the cheeks. She had a pair of knee-high boots with high heels that had been painstakingly made with 43,000 jewels over the course of over 40 hours of labor. As the actual party began, Priscilla arrived in a garish gown and perfectly coiffed cosmetics that would have made Federal Parks green with envy. Priscilla lived up to the expectations. She explained that the eyes are the nipples of the face, which shed light on the reason gypsies place such a great value on their eyes. Although the first dress ripped because of dancing, but nothing to worry about as she had a backup dress as well, which she changed into immediately. She thought the second dress was more eye-catching because it showed more skin and was far more comfortable to dance in. Jimmy Smith, who dances with her as king and queen of the celebration, eventually turned out to be her Prince Charming and became her dancing partner. In the end, Jimmy Smith gazes intently into her nipples as if he were deeply in love with her.
I've been telling the boys, and right away they go, okay, yes ma'am, but then I spot them. I think they're big bullseyes, you know, just look, here, flash, flash.
To the boys in the room, Priscilla finds a gypsy boy who could be marriage material.
It's Jimmy Smith! Bring it up to the dance floor! The queen is...
They have one dance by themselves.
One dance right here by themselves?
Nobody else on the floor.
Let's run it.
He didn't do one disrespectful.
I looked at every girl there.
Don't lie.
I'm not.
Tonight, my daughter definitely is a gypsy queen.
And he looks good. And he smells good.
That makes me a proud mama.
Yeah, I thought she was beautiful.
Number 1. Tatiana's giant gown. No matter how challenging it is to put on or walk in, every bride imagines having the nicest and most stunning dress on her wedding day. Tatiana, a native of Missouri, however, had a magnificent outfit constructed that was unique. The 25-year-old's lifelong fantasy was to wear the most extravagant gown in gypsy wedding history. Tatiana made an appearance on the show and shocked everyone with how puffy and long her wedding dress was. Although getting the gown constructed wasn't tough, she was aware that carrying it to the event would be challenging. The bride claimed that Sandra, the dressmaker, was in charge of the arrangements on that particular day. Tatiana changed in large boxes, while the enormous bridal gown, which was constructed with more than 200 feet of organza silk, was delivered to the hotel. It had a separate ball gown-like skirt and a sparkling bodice. Since it was impossible to cross the door with the tubes on, many people had to assist the bride in putting on the dress by the corridor. It was quite heavy and seemingly painful.
Designed for bulldozers, not brides.
Oh my god, that is so cool! It fits like the theme and everything.
Couldn't see anything below me because my dress was in the way, so.
Okay.
Here, give me this foot.
Okay.
Get up onto the truck.
Yeah, take that. Give her that.
And I'll help you with this.
Okay. Take the shoe off. Take the shoe off. We gotta put the ladder back.
Gypsy wedding! Hold on, I have to get up. Oh, so someone step forward.
Shoe off.
Are you ready?
1, 2, 3. Oh, awesome!
Go.
I just need someone's hand or something.
May.
Left, right there.
You bet you don't do this every day, huh?
No, not often.
All right. Yes, I'm on.
So I had to step up onto the step.
Okay, go ahead, walk in.
Tatiana asserted that she would repeat the entire wedding process more than 500 times because it symbolized her love for her husband, Zuki, despite the challenges given by the large dress. The 53 flatbed truck that was to transport Tatiana to Zuki was what shocked her the most. By adding white ribbons and pumpkins to the platform, Sandra created it to fit the theme. As it was always a big dream of Tatiana to have such a big wedding, she was overly mesmerized and happy. But it was a struggle for her to get on the truck. As Tatiana arrived at her destination, she was welcomed by her family and friends. Zuki waited until his bride reached the altar before turning to face her, as is their custom. He was aware of the hubbub, though, and he was eager to see his lovely bride.
Oh, wrong time for that, huh? Or is that for her? Is that for her?
Yeah. Okay, wait, hold on.
What's that?
Okay.
You good?
Thanks, you guys.
Never thought I could ever get this nervous, but apparently I can.
I don't want to cry, Dad.
You okay?
Yeah.
And when I turned around and saw the
Oh my God.
While Mum Maria gives a final gift of Greek good
dress, she was up.
That's all for today, folks.